Yeah, okay. Hello, sir or madam. So, this one is Brandon Udiambo. Those are my real names, or you can call me Doc Savage. So, those are my arch name. And I am a rapper. I live in Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm also a script writer. So, I hope that you have been told about the project that I'm about to start. So this project is called the RAP Foundation. First, before I continue, I'm 17 years old, and the thing that I'm going to speak here all are from my brain. So first, I heard that you have been told about the project that I'm going to start, and it is called the Rap Foundation. It's the title of the movie that I have been writing, and it has been one of my dreams. Yeah, since I was 15 years old, I've been thinking about this thing. But since I'm 17 years now, I want it to be filmed. So I was told that you need a synopsis of about how this movie is going to be, or an overlay of just the content of this movie. So first, this movie, let me first talk about the main themes that I'm going to be including this movie. So this movie is going to include many characters, many different characters, and all these characters are going to be rappers, judges, and many more music related people. They're going to be producers and many more music related people, and even dancers. So uh first, the main theme here that I've been speaking about is art, the theme of art. So art is occupied like almost the 3/4 of this movie. Now this movie is going to be a TV series, not basically a TV series, but a series movie containing of many episodes and many seasons as possible. So my target was that it could be at least a 1 year full movie, a movie that is going to take place for 1 full year. So as I said that the first theme is art. Now the theme of art has occupied like 3/4 of this movie, because everything here we talk about is art, rap battles, rap war. So this movie is about different type of rappers that have occupied a certain area. All these rappers come from different type of the world, and all these rappers represent their countries. Now these rappers, uh they say that they are the best. This one say we are the best, this one say we are the best. Every rapper want to represent his country as to be the best one, the best country with the best rapper. So these rappers, all of them are the upcoming rappers. Now this rap foundation talks about their foundation, their background, how they made it to success, how now they made it where they are. So we talk about their background. We see different backgrounds of different rappers, how other rappers escape from school so that they can get to the studio, how other rappers are given school fees instead of paying, they go and pay for a studio session, how different rappers suffer outside here, others became robbers before they made it, others were assassinators, others were all sort of bad things or bad characters. So even others were gangsters, others were murderers before they came to make it, all in search of money, others were drug lords. So different types of rappers and their different background. So that will be one thing that will be spoken about here. And another thing now is battles. because all this movie will take place in a particular house. This particular house is what is named the rap foundation. So everybody wanna be the king of the rap foundation. As you know, all rappers believe that they are the best. Everyone believes that he is the hero, and everyone say no, I'm the best, I'm the hero, I'm the rap god, I am the superior, and you all must listen to me. This one other say no, I'm the one to be listened, I'm the one with the voice, I'm the one with the lyrics, I'm the lyrical master. So every rapper need to be listened. Now as these different rappers a rap, everyone need to be the king and everyone need to be the hero. And as we know, the world only need the best, and the best must have the best of the lyrics, the best of the flows, the best of everything. Now there are judges here in this room. These judges are to judge these rappers, who is the best, who got the best. And to make it crazy, the rappers are resistant. They don't need to go home because it's a battle of tears, a battle of passion. Everybody has put his own passion into this battle. It's a competition. This say our country is the best. No, this one say no, our country is the best. This one say no, I'm the king, I'm the one to raise my country's flag. This one say no, I'm the king, I'm the one to raise my country's flag. So all these raps, every rapper will bring from their head so that we can bring something that is good without favoring any country or any size or any side, but the scenes, everything is written. I will only be giving the topics to be rapped about, and the rappers do it. So we choose the best. So as we choose the best, these other rappers that will be refusing to go home. If they lose it, they cannot accept it. Even they fight the judges, they say no, these judges are not fair. They fight them. Now war break up into this particular home called the Rap Foundation, which is the home of rappers. These rappers claim that they're the kings. No, they are seeking for that king, the king of Africa, to raise the African rap. And all these rappers are young rappers, and they are the upcoming artists. Now the drama begins here. So we see this female rapper in here who is a bully. This female rapper is a bully to everyone, to the men. He fights them like men. This rapper don't give a damn fuck. She is so confident. We can see her background in school. She was a bully. She was so rude. She was a savage. She was everything, all sort of everything. Back then she used to fight others. She now here she said that she's the rap king, and she's not a queen because she can do more than a man can do. She can do both what men can do and what women can do. Now this lady brings crazy drama here. She fights the judges, fights the opponents. When a male opponent defeats her, she bring it into war. Everything she know is all violence. And this also man, the same traits like her. This man, everything he know is violence, because back then he used to be a gangster, and all what gangster sees is violence. If you defeat him in rapping, he beats you up. In real war, now this house turns into a battlefield. Instead of being a rapping field, it turns into a battlefield where all these rappers struggle for existence. They struggle for existence in either ways, be either the good way or the hard way. They either go home or go hard. So these rappers, they were all raised from the ghetto, so they know how to take life in the hard way. When life comes in all dimensions, they bring it the way it wants. So This house breaks into a battlefield. It forced the management to make a certain section of this house to be like a ring for wars, because war was a common thing here. Despite the rapping war, now the real war was a common thing here, because these rappers were assassinating each other. If you defeat me, I assassinate you. I call my team, we come up, we beat you up, we discipline you until you respect. Now this war were common. Now every rapper had the grievance, every rapper had the aggressiveness, everyone was aggressive, and everyone needed to be the best. Now they needed to do everything to make sure that they are the best. They did it in a very hard way. They fight every day, like every day they must have to break a war there. And also we have different crews of dancing, different dancers. Now all these dancers also compete, who are which country got the best dancers. This is all about art, dancing, rapping, poet, singing, everything. Now even these dancers, they fight for success. They say no, my country is the best dancer. These others say no, my country is the best dancers. Even war breaks up at this stage when these dancers, once they see their opening, are going to kill the show. They enter the stage and the stage breaks up into a battlefield, yet it was a dancing field. Now the crowd is shocked. They watch now the war is going on. The judges escape, but now the crowd even become as aggressive, because the team that is supporting the crew that is being battled, and the other team that is supporting the other crew, now they become battle everywhere, battle amongst the judges, battle amongst the contestant, battle amongst the crowd. Now here is this room turned into a battlefield full of crazy drama, full of attractive. Yani, this movie is going to be so attractive, so everybody is going to love it. So we also find this one rapper, a male rapper. This rapper claims that he is the king of rap foundation. He crowns himself a king. He said that even if these rappers will not crown him a king, he will crown himself. Yet he he had never battled. So once he battled the there's also these characters that are twins. These two boys, they act twins, but they are not twins. Even they are not related, but they call themselves a brother because they share the same background. They were both bank robbers together. They live together as brothers. So when they come here, now they were like the kings of this rap foundation. So this one, let's say brother A and brother B. Now brother A was battled by this rapper that claims to be the king, and this rapper won him, and they believe that if you won either of these two brothers, you are the king. Now this brother, now this rapper that call himself a king, he crowned himself that he will be the king of the foundation, and nobody can stop him. Now this brother B got so aggressive to this rapper that called himself a king. Now they broke into war every time. This brother B make sure that everything he do, he puts this rapper that calls himself a king down, because he is defending the loyalty of his brother. Now this rapper that called himself a king, when he do everything, all his effort is being put down by this brother B. Now brother B is so aggressive and brings fight this man. Not they had put one button by the title the madman of Raw Foundation. Now the loser will be called the madman of Raw Foundation. Now these two rappers fought. They fought in lyrics. They fought in terms of lyrics, not in terms of war. So they fought. They had the battle, and this brother B was the winner. Now this rapper that called himself a king, instead of being called a king, his name turned to the madman of Rap Foundation, which made him become so sad. He became so sad that he cannot see anybody. He became so sad everywhere. Even he needed to hide himself and go away from this Rap Foundation and disappear. But he heard that ladies are being brought into the field. Now he had to wait for them and lie to them that he is the king so that he can get support from them. Because here everybody used to laugh at him, calling him the madman of Rap Foundation. Now he was like an enemy to everyone, an enemy of the world. Now this rapper felt very bad because he called himself a king. Now instead of him being a king, because he crowned himself, now he became the madman of Rap Foundation. Now this thing made him so sad, made him be aggressive even more than he was. So uh, these are rapper waited for this rapper that called himself a king waited for these ladies to come. Now the ladies came into the house, but by good or bad luck, he was the first one to get known to them, and he made familiar to them, and every time he told them that he is the king of Rap Foundation. But this brother B had a grudge with this rapper. Now every time this rapper is with these ladies, he comes there and makes sure that he is down. He ashames him in public. He makes sure that this rapper that call himself a king suffers shame in the middle of this lady. Now this rapper becomes so aggressive and calls up a battle. And when he call up another battle, now all these ladies know that this rapper that call himself a king is the king of Rap Foundation. Now they believe it because they say that this rapper is lit because they are too familiar to him, and they tell them he have won every medal, he's the one to say here. Now he have just been bragging. Now the war came, now all these ladies had bet all their everything into this rapper that called himself the king. But brother B came there so cool and defeated him once again, and this rapper uh, suffered a lot of shame and public stigma. So he had to leave the Rap Foundation and go home even without being told. He just went and went and went. So these brothers A and B remained here as the kings of Rap Foundation, but not the true kings, because for you to be a king you have to battle. They just titled themselves the king so that the other rappers could fear them and go away from them. But now these rappers loved this rapper that called himself a king. They remain contestant. They loved him. He was their friend, because all these rappers hated brother A, but they loved brother B because brother B was cool, and he was not so much shaming them in public or fighting them. So brother B was loved and brother A was hated. Now these people needed the brother B to fight brother A because they needed brother A to be ashamed. So they formed a rebellion. They said they will not fight unless these two brothers fight. Brother A must fight brother B. And they stuck like that. Now they see, if these people are not going to battle, then we others are the king, and we are going to take the crown and go home and end this Rap Foundation because we are doing nothing. Now these two rappers, they cannot fight. They are brothers, they are loyal, and they say that they will never battle each other. Now here another drama broke. Now these brothers uh, went were called into the battlefield, the other rappers lied to them that they were needed to judge a certain rap battle that was going, but it was just a setup. They needed them to come together to the stage so that they can be declared to be battling. Now when they came together to the stage, they found nothing is going on. Now when they reached the stage door was closed, and they say now uh, this is a live or die battle between brother A and brother B. Now the judges declared that, but this brother A and brother B, they will never battle. No, this brother say no, we cannot battle. The bond in us do not allow us to battle. We can't do this thing what you people want us to do. So if you want us to do this, it's either we quit this game. Now everybody was sad. Everybody say, if you quit, even us, we are not going to fight the battle that you said to us. You said to us battles and you can't fight yourself, so you two fight so that we can continue with this progress. But no, they said they shall not fight, and they won the crowd and they went. But these other rappers were so aggressive. Now they, because they loved brother B, they went to brother A and told him, you know what, brother B came to us and say last time you feared him, you told him that you cannot, you don't want, you cannot, but you don't want him to battle you because you don't want to suffer shame. So he came to us and told us that you are just a piece of trash. You are just a fucking piece of paper that he can tear you anytime that he wants. He can fight you. He can kill you. You are nothing. You are just like a kid before him. But rapper A becomes so aggressive and say, no, indeed in this world you should not trust anybody. If brother A, if brother B could say that I'm just a piece of trash, I only feared him last time because we did not battle. Now he went to him and said, hey, where are you? Come over here. Come over here, we battle. I cannot trust anybody. So now this drama broke up, but because they are brothers, they call themselves, so there was this strong bond between them. So this brother was believing, but to some extent he was not believing, because maybe in other way they feared each other, because all of them were dope. They knew the tricks of each other, so it was so hard for them to battle. So these two rappers did not battle. They went down and sat down and ate this and ended this thing peacefully. In spite, the other rappers thought that there will be a great war that will break up, but there was nothing that happened. These rappers just went down, sat down, and talked as brothers, and there was no war. Now the other rappers were so sad. Now all their effort is up to zero. But all in all, they all need to be the kings. They said, let's leave these people, because since they cannot fight, let's just leave them in peace, and we continue fighting for this kingship, the throne. Now another war broke, the war of thrones. Now this war was very aggressive. Now here all rappers came into the stage. They fought each other. You take any rapper that you want, you fight him. But other rappers were talking trash and doing parental dissing, which was prohibited. Now the rapper that was dissed parentically brought brought war to the other rapper. Now a war broke up, which was titled the War of Thrones, because this was like a very big rap battle, that every rapper battle anyone. You go to the stage, you call anyone, you battle him. Now it broke into a war, and many people become enemies, and because all of them became enemies, now assassination became to rise, hatred became to rise. The unity was broken, and the rapper that called himself a king who went now was coming back to the throne, full of power and needing and with the thus to fight these two brothers. He needed to prove to them that he is the king. Now he was coming back to the throne, seeing that he is so strong than he left. He has come back with arm than he left. Now let's leave that drama for another day. Now there's this another drama. This another rapper. This rapper is so funny and so fantastic. This rapper calls up a battle, goes to the judges and tells them arrange me a battle. But when the battle is arranged, he disappears everywhere from the whole house. He's being searched everywhere, he's nowhere to be seen. But after 2 days, he reappears. Now these people are like, this rapper, he calls for a battle, but when the opponent come, he disappears. So this rapper was so crazy. Now he used to call for battles and disappear. So everybody was like now hating him because he was wasting their time. Now instead of battling him in rapping, they used to, when he appeared, they beat him up so properly. They beat him up. They make sure that they beat him up. He passes beating. They take him to the theater, the torture room. They torture him. Yeah, because they declared him as a person who wastes their time. Uh, and now we have another big story. This another big story that is going to arise in this crew now is about dating. Now, apart from music, now there's also rap, love, and romance. Now dating also broke here, and the only thing that can make a man go crazy is a woman. A woman can make a man do anything crazy. Now these women used to make these men rap and battle like they will never battle again, just because of these women. Now these women brought war here because women were scarce and men were many. The population of men compared to these women was like 1:2. Now these men were so many than these women, were like 3 times the number of these women. So these men were scarce, and now these men were in plenty, but the female was scarce. Now this brought a war because the women now needed the best, needed to best the best guy. No, this stimulated these men to fight, assassinate each other, war everywhere because of just a woman. Because every man needed a woman. So because this man used to get horny, so he needed a woman to um, cool him. So these women brought war here. There's also some hidden sex, everything, and there's also lesbianism and gayism. So this thing made it drama here, made war here. Now more drama was just erupting from everyday's life. So I think up to there I have just expressed a sample of it, like the whole season 1 complete. So the second season we start where the rapper who calls himself a king is coming back now to fight these two brothers. Now there is where the best part of the movie will break up, because there is where these rappers will become enemies, these brothers. Now everybody's like, will these brothers become enemies? Will they love each other? Now there's where the big drama comes, because these rappers now will now start battling themselves, because now everybody needs to be the king. And shockingly, this rapper that's called for a battle and goes, maybe him, because he had never shown his potential, maybe he had a hidden trick that will bring all these other rappers down. But let's wait for the second season of the rap foundation. But all in all, I am Brandon Odhiambo, or Dark Savage, as I said earlier. So that's my name, and this script or this idea developed from my a certain page that me and Dario is running. We are the admins of this page. So this page, every day's life is drama. Every day's life is craziness. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Hello, sir or madam. So this one is Brandon Odhiambo. Those are my real names, or you can call me the Savage. So those are my arch name. And I am a rapper. I live in Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm also a script writer. So I hope that you have been told about the project that I'm about to start. So this project is called the Rap Foundation. First, before I